Come to the top of your mat. Allow your knees to bend softly and start to lay over top of your legs. This is ragdoll. Rock yourself from side to side, gradually inviting in the opening in the backs of your legs and hips. The head is hanging as if it would fall off your shoulders if it wasn't for your neck holding it on there. And start to release your jaw. Take a few breaths here, just easing your way into it. And you're going to spin your left toes to the left. Bring your hands over, frame your toes so your feet are perpendicular. Take a breath in and stretch your chest forward. On your breath out, lay out over top of your leg. Your head comes down. Again, breathe in, lift the chest out. Exhale, lay over the leg. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Then inhale yourself back through center. Turn your toe forward and turn your right toe to the right. Your hands frame your foot. You breathe in, the chest lifts. As you breathe out, you fold. Again, breathe in with halfway lift. Exhale, fold. One more breath in. Breath out. And walk your hands back to center. Your feet are straight away. On an inhale, stretch your chest directly forward. And grab your ankles. As you exhale, use your arms a little bit. Let your head come down. Put a little more stretch into your legs. And soften your knees. And begin to roll up your spine as you lift up on your navel and your waist. Stretch the arms out to the side. Full inhale, reach the arms up, lifting the waist. Exhale, arms come back down by your side. Mountain pose. On a breath in, stretch your arms up. Exhale, start to lean forward, out and down, forward bend, palms to the floor. Inhale, stretch the chest out. Exhale, walk yourself into downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your heels up as high as they can go. Exhale, press them back towards the floor. Then take a breath in, let the heels rise. Exhale, drop them over to the left. Inhale back through center. Exhale, drop them to the right. Breathe in and lift straight up. Exhale, push back and down. You'll look toward your navel. Start to lift up your heels. Slowly round your spine forward into high plank. The exhale, begin to bend the elbows real slow, so you have to work through the chest until you touch the floor flat. And slide your hands right back next to your ribs. Start to roll your shoulders back. Extend the spine forward and up towards upward facing dog, cobra variations. Exhale back over top of your toes towards downward facing dog. Bring your feet close together. A breath in, raise the right leg up towards the ceiling. As you breathe out, step your foot up between your hands. Take a breath, lift your chest forward. On the exhale, round your back, the head drop. Inhale, the hips drop a little bit, the heart lifts. Exhale, pull the heart towards your back, the hips rise some. One more inhale. And exhale. Just slowly awakening the hips. On the breath in, step your feet together, top of your mat, half lift. Exhale, fold. And inhale, rise up until you feel the ceiling just above your fingers. Exhale, arms come down, mountain. Inhale, when you're ready, rise up. Exhale, start to descend down. Breathe in, lift your chest. Step the right foot back as you breathe out. Inhale, extend the spine forward and out. Exhale, flex it around and in. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more inhale. Exhale. Now, three-legged downward dog. Reach your left leg up and back on the breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, bring yourself out to high plank. Exhale, lower down, all the way to the ground. So you can set your hands back as you rise through cobra, shoulders back, let the spine keep rising all the way to the top of your head. Exhale back, downward facing dog. Feet close together. Inhale, left leg up to the ceiling. And your breath out, step your foot up between your hands. Drop your back heel down so your feet are a little bit wider, a little shorter, but the front leg is straight. You're up on your fingertips. Take a breath, lift your chest forward. On the exhale, walk your hands out and start to lay over your front leg. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, let it drop. More breath in. Breath out. Then inhale, step your feet together. Half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bring yourself all the way up through reaching mountain. Exhale, arms come down, mountain pose. Inhale, when you're ready, reach up. Exhale, fold out and down. Take a breath, stretch the chest forward. Exhale, step your left foot back in a similar fashion as before. Inhale, stretch the heart out. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale. Lift up and out. Exhale, fold. Some more breath in. Breath out. Three-legged dog. Push into your hands. Right leg up to the sky. Take a breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale yourself up and out through high plank. Exhale, lower halfway or all the way. Inhale through your arms up towards the ceiling, upward dog. Exhale back, downward facing dog. Feet close together. Inhale your right leg up towards the ceiling. Exhale, step your foot between your hands. And take a breath in. Reach the right arm straight up. As you breathe out, reach the arm overhead. As you spin your toes to the left and the back knee bends for side lunge. On the inhale, reach the left arm up towards the ceiling as you gaze out to the top of your mat. Exhale, stay low as you come forward. Low warrior one stance with the arms stretched out as far as they can go. Take a breath, lift your chest forward. On your breath out, step your back foot up, deep squat. Turn your palms up and start to squeeze your knees into your arms as you push your arms back into your knees. And then begin to lift your hips up. The chest stays lifted towards your fingers. And as you press into your heels, start to tuck your tailbone underneath of you so you can eventually rise all the way up. Take a breath in, up to your fingers. On the exhale, the arms come down by your side. Spin the toes directly forward. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up. Exhale, fold yourself down. Inhale, spine extends out. Exhale, right foot steps back. Inhale your left arm straight up to the ceiling. Exhale, overhead. As the back heel drops down, the toes spin to the right. Side lunge. The right knee bend. Take a breath in, reach the right arm up towards the ceiling. Exhale, come back around to your low warrior one stance. The arms reach out as far as they can, like downward dog. Take a breath, lift your chest. Exhale, let the head and shoulders come down. As you breathe in, slide your hands back so your knee is pressing into your left arm, and then tip your weight forward onto your arms so you can lift your left heel off of the ground. Start to bend the elbows a little bit so you dive the chest forward. And then on an inhale, reach the left knee up to the ceiling. Arms straight, three-legged dog, open hip. And you're going to start to tip the leg, almost like you're going to flip all the way into your right side, but just let the leg hang. And then on your exhale, bring your knee to your nose. Inhale to high plank. Exhale, lower down halfway or all the way. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale back, downward facing dog. Bring your feet close. On an inhale, raise the left leg up to the sky. Bend the knee. And now this time, if you're feeling up for it, go ahead and start to flip your dog to the right. The right leg will stay straight. And you'll use your left hand, start to pick up on your right hip. So you face hip extension. And then reach the arm straight up to the ceiling. Now as you lift up, thrust the hips upwards and start to lift the left knee up toward your fingers. The top arm reaches overhead, eventually back to the floor. Your knee comes around to your opposite elbow. Extend the leg out to the side. Then take the right arm, stretch it up to the ceiling and overhead. As you breathe out, let the hand come back to the floor. Sweep your left leg up and back. Three-legged dog. On your breath out, step your foot between your hands. Warrior one. With the inhale, rise up through your arms. Exhale, hands behind your back. Take a breath, lift up your chest. On the breath out, reach out like you're aiming your nose for your inner ankle. And inhale, as your heart lifts forward, stretch the arms out. Exhale, deep squat. Palms reach forward. Now start to hug the knees up onto your arms. Place your palms down. Lift up your heels. Tip your shoulders out beyond your fingers so you can start to feel crow. And then slowly lift up on your left heel and then your right heel. Take a breath in. On the exhale, bring your feet right back where you got them from. Inhale your palms forward. Start to press into your heels to rise. Inhale, reach the arms up, hook your thumbs. Exhale, let the head drop down. And take a breath in. Lift the heart towards the fingers. Exhale. Arms by your sides. All right, turn your feet forward. When it's time, inhale, lift up your arms. Exhale, swan dive out till your palms touch the floor. Take a breath, stretch your chest out. Exhale, step your left foot back. Warrior one stance. Inhale, both arms rise up towards the ceiling. Exhale, they come behind your back. Take a breath. Lift up. Exhale. Humble warrior. Head, heart, all come down. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, release the arms, hands down. Tip forward so you can balance your knee on the back of your arm. Start to bend the elbows. When you get about halfway down, Inhale, press the knee back up, three-legged dog. The knee bends and start to drift over to your left. So you can drop the right foot down just behind the left knee. Right hand underneath of your hip. Start to peel the hip straight up towards the ceiling. Reach straight up through your arm. And then begin to lift up on the right knee and foot. The top arm reaches overhead. Hand comes to the floor. Bring your knee to opposite elbow. Extend the leg out to the side. From your feet, press your hips straight up. Arm lifts up. And the arm starts to reach overhead. You feel the waist extension. Hand back to the floor. Three-legged dog, right leg up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath in, come out to high plank. Exhale, lower down, half or all the way. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. If you need to, let your knees drop down. You take a rest in child's pose. That's the end of the warm-up, or the sun salutations, however you like to think about that. We'll move now into the second part, deeper stretches.